Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a little ode to my mom, Mama Bliss, and she was the one who introduced me to Chanel back at my sweet 16 birthday, and I just wanted to go ahead and do a whole little get ready with me. Just sort of having some fun memories thinking about my mom, who is in the final stages of her life. So today is all about Chanel. We are going to bring out all the goodies, you guys. I have it from everything that I'm using today is from Chanel. So if you are interested in seeing how I got this look and want to learn a little bit more about some of my favorite products, then let's go ahead and dive in. Let's try to put on as much Chanel products as we possibly can today. Okay, we're gonna start with a mix of the Soleil Tan de Chanel, and this is their sheer illuminating fluid. You guys, this is pretty awesome stuff if you've never used it. It just gives you a nice kind of lit from within appearance on the skin, and I like to mix it in with my foundation. I went ahead and pulled out the Le Beige Sheer Healthy Glow today. I haven't used this in a while. I am excited. So I'm gonna make a little concoction here. I am gonna take just a tad here, and I'm in the shade medium in that guy. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of the illuminating fluid, and I'm just gonna put that here. We're gonna mix those two together, and then we will get coverage on my skin. So as I said, this is a little ode to my mom, who took me to get a Chanel makeover when I was my sweet 16. And I have pretty much always had a little sweet spot for this brand, because I've had a few people ask me, you know, Chanel's not the cleanest, it's got fragrance in it, all of that, but I just can't seem to let go of my love because it reminds me of my mama. And I do have to say, in the last couple years, I have really enjoyed a lot of the launches that they've come out with. That Lucia Pica is really doing an amazing job. A lot of innovative launches. So this is just a little layer of the Le Beige Healthy Glow Moisturizing Tint. This does not have a huge amount of coverage. So I am going to use, of course, my little Chanel Rose Corrector. You guys, I really love this so much. It just really brightens up underneath the eyes and your skin. So I just like to do a little bit there. And then I'm going to blend that in and then go ahead and use kind of spot correct with this guy here. Okay, so we're gonna be pulling this guy out because I really love this concealer. It almost acts like a foundation as well, so you can kind of perfect your skin where you need it. So I'm gonna blend this out. You see how much that brightens up underneath the eyes. It's kind of a miracle worker. Okay, let's use the other. I'm going to give myself just a little bit more coverage on my cheeks. And I'm going to use this guy. Just taking my finger here, guys, and I'm going to tap. It has a really nice kind of gel consistency. I'm going to just tap it around my skin for a little extra coverage. I put on a little bit of extra coverage with that concealer, and then let's go ahead and put a little bit of this blush in here. You guys, I have mine, this palette is in the Rose Natural, and I really enjoy this. This is so fantastic for travel. And just in general, it's kind of just a nice little thing. So I'm gonna put this on, and do not worry, it looks a little scary in the beginning, but it is going to blend out really nicely. Again, the formulation has kind of a nice sheer touch to it. Really pliable, so you can build it up, but you can also kind of shear it out. So we're just gonna give me a little flush of color this morning. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use this highlighter. I'm gonna be using a little bit of a another highlighter on top, but I wanna go ahead and use this whole little kit because I just wanna show you that it's so versatile. You could also use like a little bit of this in for your eyeshadow if you wanted kind of a pink natural look. But again, this is really nice for treble. Okay, now I am going to set all of this makeup with the Le Beige. This is the Beige Healthy Glow Luminous color. So you guys, this is a new powder that I picked up. Dre Does Makeup basically was saying this is one of the most underrated powders and that it's going to kind of give you a beautiful angelic finish to your skin. As you know, I've been enjoying my Tom Ford, but I often get asked about powders for more mature skin. This sounded like we needed to give it a try. Now, with all of these, you guys, the Le Beige has a little bit of fragrance. I can smell this. It smells the same as the fragrance that's in here. For some reason, that one doesn't tend to upset my skin as much as some of the other formulations within Chanel. So let's just hope for the best. But let's go ahead and put this on. It's supposed to just give you a little bit of a luminous glow. I'm just using the little compact, the little brush that came with it. And I will say I used this yesterday, you guys, and I really liked the finish, kind of a glowy finish, just giving me a little powder. I'm in the shade medium light. So this is this guy. And just show you this powder. As you can see, it's still I still have glow going on from the other products, but it did feel like it just sort of gave me a little sheer, kind of set my makeup with a sheer application, and I do see that it is a little bit glowy. I'm enjoying it so far, but I will keep you posted as to whether it irritates my skin. So far, so good. I had to give it a try. Let's go ahead and do eyes. I went ahead and pulled out the Chanel Blurry Green today, because I have a new addition. You guys, we have a new eyeliner that is my favorite. It's CELADON, which I thought might be a little bit less intense than the Jungle Green, which I do like, but it's kind of a pow color. So I thought, let's do a really simple eye using this beautiful Blurry Green palette, as well as using this new favorite eyeliner. I'm gonna start with this little sand color here. I'm going to put that in the crease and all over my lid. I'm using the Chanel Blender Shader Brush. You guys, I love this color right here. We're gonna do a very simple eye today, so I'm not gonna be using all of the colors. I'm going to take this same shade and I'm going to run a little bit underneath my lash line. Okay, people, we've got a new Chanel Stylo Yeux favorite eyeliners ever. You guys know I love purple chalk, but now CELADON might be the next one. I'm going to tightline with this CELADON on my upper and lower lash line. Here is Jungle, and then this is CELADON. So it's very slight, you guys, but the Jungle Green's gonna pull a little bit more teal. And then this CELADON's just a teeny bit, just a little more subtle, okay? So really pretty. I'm really enjoying the CELADON under on my bottom lashes here. And I am gonna go ahead and take the jungle green and just put a little bit up on the upper, because I wouldn't mind defining my eyes for a little bit more oomph on the top. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna shut my eyes. This would be pretty much all I would do on a day-to-day basis. I am going to take a little bit of this fun green on the bottom over here. This is a little bit poppier. I'm gonna put a little bit on this angled brush here, and I'm just gonna kind of smoke out the top of my eye, just a little bit near the lash line. I'm gonna take a teeny bit of this little bit darker khaki color over here, and I'm just gonna kind of go in the outer V. Just deepen that just a little bit. Okay, you guys, I am gonna go load up on some mascara, clean up my brows, and I'll be right back. Eyes are on. I'm gonna close my eyes, just kind of simple, really enjoying that blurry green. I love the CELADON, you guys. It is such a pretty, soft green moss. So again, if you already have jungle green, fantastic. That's just a little bit more, pulls a little bit more teal, versus this is just a little bit more subtle. So very pretty. Okay, I'm gonna warm up my skin, and guess what I'm using? Yep, I'm using my Bronze Duo. Really, really enjoy this. Just going to warm up, give myself a little fake tan here. With a little blush, I'm going to be using Elegance. This is one of my favorite, just neutral, pretty blushes, you guys. I know I already put a little bit of rose under there, but I'm just going to top with a little powder. This will stay all day. I'm going to do my little trick that I always do, and that is just to put a little bit of bronzer in my crease as well as my blush, just to sort of tie everything together. Just one of my things that I like to do. Ooh. Obviously, I use this all the time. For highlighter, I am going to be using this little guy. This is in the other Duo Bronze at Lumiere, and this is in the CLAIR one. You guys, I just love this color so much. It's such a pretty highlighter. Just gonna put a little. We will be glowing today. I just think it's a really pretty highlighter here. I'm gonna put a teeny bit up in my eyebrow. I am going to be using one of my favorite Chanel lip products. This is basically Chanel's liquid lip, and then it has a gloss topper. This is in Chic Rosewood. You guys, I just love this. You can make it more intense, or you can make it a little bit more natural. I like to just dab it on, and it's gonna stay all day. It stains your lips, and then you can use the other side that's going to give you a little bit of a glossy finish. So I'm gonna do that. I can paint slightly outside my lip line. What I do is I kind of dab that in and let it sit for a minute before I add on the gloss. That's kind of set down, and now I'm going to put this little gloss topper on, you guys. This kind of seals it in, and this literally will stay on my lips all day long. You guys, these are like a underrated lip product. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna finish off with one of the LES EXCLUSIFS, and this is in Sycamore. I love this. It's very unisex. I would definitely get a sample before you try it. There's something I just love about it. It's fresh, but it's got some depth to it. It's just so good. So I will be picking up, I think this is the one I'm gonna start with as far as getting one of these. I've been ordering these little guys online and trying them out, trying to figure out which one I wanted to start with. And I have to say, I think this guy's the winner. It smells so good to me. It's just complex, it's fresh, but ooh, I love it, you guys. I'm not good at explaining, but I will put the description in the box below. Hey, you guys, a little ode to my mom. Wearing all Chanel products, just one of my favorite brands. I will be doing some, will be picking up some more of the new launches coming up soon, but as I said, I will be out of pocket for a bit. But just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. I will be back soon, and thank you again for all your support and well wishes. This is just a tough time, but you know what? My mom and Chanel will always carry a little special place in my heart. So thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys soon.